All right, this video here, kind of an investigation, is all about the Nucery product, the Nucery company, whatever you want to call it, Nucery.co. It is a jewelry company, supposedly. It's a jewelry website, and it has different aspects about the marketing of it and whatever they want to talk about, including people being asked in private messages to be brand ambassadors, that sort of a thing. So I want to address exactly what's going on with this because I think it would be helpful from an investigative standpoint to tell people what they're looking at. People are specifically searching for the words Nucery scam. And I'm going to talk about that because that's what led me to look into this in the first place. When I saw the words Nucery scam going around, I said to myself, what is this? And I saw it was a jewelry website. And I've seen a lot of jewelry website scams in the past. And this is something that has some aspects of that did not surprise me and that I've seen before. Basically, what I'm seeing with this, I'll just kind of summarize at the top and then show you what I found, is that this website, whenever you look up different pieces of jewelry that they sell, I have found similar looking, or perhaps what I think might be, if I had to pick similar looking or the same products on AliExpress, Temu, whichever one you want to call it. I think it's Temu, for very, very cheap prices, even 99 cents for one of the rings or something like that. I'll show you that. And that to me struck me, of course, because I said, wait a minute. I thought that they made these things. I didn't actually think that, but you could conceivably think of that. But instead, I find the same looking products, even the same photos in some cases, on websites where you can buy them for much cheaper. If it's the exact same product and not a similar looking product, a knockoff or whatever, of course. But I've seen a lot of these websites, jewelry websites, where the websites have great looking photos and jewelry and all that. And then it ends up being just stuff from cheaper places and they're trying to sell it for more without you knowing. Whether that's going on with this or not, I'm not sure. I did contact Nucery at an email address listed on their website. I did not receive a response yet. I waited a little bit, did not receive a response. I asked several questions, told them I was going to, I had questions about what they're doing and did not hear back. So I did reach out. I noticed this though on their website, and I'm going to show you a few things on the screen here in a second. At the bottom of their website, I noticed several logos. You maybe saw these as well. The bottom of the Nucery homepage, I believe it was, you can see, and you can go look at it for yourself, that there are logos for Glamour, Vogue, Tatler, GQ, and Vanity Fair. And that sort of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 logos, or 3 or 4 logos in a row on a horizontal row, is something that I see sometimes with online scams. I'm not saying right now that I think this is a scam. What I'm saying is that I looked on Glamour, Vogue, Tatler, GQ, and Vanity Fair and didn't see anything on those websites mentioning the word Nucery. I'll show you what I mean here. First, search Glamour here, and you can see nothing came up. And I think I also wanted to look up magazine.co.uk. just to see if anything's on there, because I think that is the Glamour Magazine UK website. Let's back up here and just see if that comes up. Yeah, glamourmagazine.co.uk. No mention of Nucery on that page. And I noticed on the Instagram page for Nucery, they've got this image. It looks like it's Glamour, and it looks like it's talking about Nucery, but that did not come up. Whether that page has been removed or it's not searchable, not sure, but it didn't come up. I said, okay, what about Vogue? And you can see here, I just switched tabs to Vogue to search the whole Vogue website for the word Nucery. Did not see anything. Next one, search for Tatler.com. Tatler. I think that's the right website for Tatler, is it not? Tatler, yes. And no mention anywhere on the website of Nucery. What about GQ? No Nucery. And what about Vanity Fair? No Nucery. Not a big surprise after the first 4 came up empty. And whether they're talking about how their ads have been on there or their products, when you see logos like that, you're thinking it's like almost like they reviewed or endorsed the product. Of course, that's what people are thinking. And so I noticed that. And I want to continue looking around to see, okay, what else can I find, that might tell me more about this? And like I mentioned at the very top, I noticed that there were pieces of jewelry that appeared on the Nucery website that then also appeared on websites like this, Temu. And you can see if I scroll down, this ring, I noticed, same sort of looking ring is on the Nucery website, as is this ring. Same design, same way that the ring forms around here. And I said, oh, by the way, the first one, I didn't even tell you, it's $2.99. It's marked down, limited time, only 8 left, it says, whether or not that's real. And here on Temu as well, $4.14 marked down from $7.78. And the third one I wanted to show you, there's a welcome deal, 99 cents for these these earrings. Yeah, hoop earrings. And they're marked down from $6.48. And I looked at that and I said, that's really strange because you would think that these products on Nucery would be very, very like, unique and exclusive and original. But one of those products, the first one with, I think it was the brown stone ring or orange stone ring, was $76.84 on the Nucery website. The ring with the green gem in it is $48.90. And then the hoop earrings that I showed you, those were $73.35. Talk about a whole lot more than the other websites. Whether or not it's the exact same product or a knockoff, I don't know. If I had to guess, I would say it's a similar or the same product. If I had to guess, if someone said you have to guess, I would say it's probably the same product. Now, after that, I said, okay, what else can I find about this? Because, Reddit's normally a good place to look. And I found, as you can see here, I found this. Nucery's 2 years ago. That's a long, man, it's February 2nd, 2024, almost 2 years ago. Right? Yeah. And someone says it's an MLM, a multi-level marketing thing. Maybe that would explain the brand ambassador invites some people are receiving. If I contact it through Instagram, it's an influencer scam. Okay. That's just what these people are saying. And there's a Trustpilot thing. Someone says that 2 years ago, they were saying it's a scam. We'll get to that in a second. It says you can literally find their jewelry on AliExpress for $3. They want you to pay for shipping, which is over $30. So even if you don't bring any customers, they at least scammed you and made some profit. Who charges $30 for shipping? Well, I saw on the website, it's coming from Hong Kong. This website, Nucery, is apparently located in Hong Kong. And I didn't see a mailing address on the website anywhere, which is a little bit, you like to see that, of course. And so here's like a screenshot of someone saying, if you want to be an official ambassador for us, help us grow our following, all that stuff. And it says scammers was approached to be an ambassador, just like a million other times they tell you to pay shipping. I was on purpose. So they're saying they're going to give you free products, but you have to pay a big shipping cost, whether that's a legitimate shipping cost because it's coming from Hong Kong or what, I don't know. Just started to talk nonsense, putting a picture of their stuff on Google search and you will find them at AliExpress. Y'all, someone just contacted me now offering the same thing. Even if I already knew it's a scam, I chose to continue the conversation. Okay. I got a message too. It seems really legit. And it says there are too many accounts. And it says it's way too expensive for what you get. I literally was harassed and they try to justify they aren't a scam by sending me pictures. And they said there are 50 of them working as ambassador recruiters. Interesting. And then you get to the Trustpilot page for Nucery, I noticed. And it says 4.7 out of 5. And then, whenever I search for the potential of something being a scam online, I have like a process. And one of the processes is that, one of the things I run into rather is that sometimes a scam website has a lot of great reviews. And then if you look, there are a lot of 1-star reviews as well that don't really balance it properly. Now, whether or not that's what's going on here, I'm not sure. But I noticed this. You can see here, there are a lot of 5-star reviews. You might be saying, well, Jordan, it's clear, right? They have great reviews. So what are we talking about here? There's also this little thing of 1-star reviews. You might say, well, that's not that big, but we have to see what these people are saying because they might have possibly the best credible insight. And so that's exactly what I did here. These people here said, oh, I absolutely love their products, blah, 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 blah. It's possible these people could be brand ambassadors and got contacted or whatever, obviously. Only 1-star reviews here, just to see exactly what they're saying. It says, I received a DM on TikTok from a manager. Okay. And something about reluctancy and don't accept their offers. This person says they're a scam. And these reviews are fairly old. It's not a review on products. It's their scamming of girls on social media. Their manager reached out to me with an offer to be their ambassador and the option to choose 4 products. So I've checked her account and they approved she is their manager. Everything felt right, but I just had that feeling. She gave me 100% discount code, which worked when I was ordering, but she asked me to pay for shipping. And it says it was that euros, 46 euros for shipping, and found their products on AliExpress for 3 euros. So yeah, they would definitely earn money from my free order. Girls, just be aware and don't pay their crazy shipping, which is their earning at the end of the day. Interesting. I never got the item or refund. This is a verified review. You can see the verified check mark. I live in a safe area. I'm retired. I was home all day, never received the item. They claimed it was delivered. It's a scam. Don't fall for it. I ordered in December. And so some people might be saying, well, you're just looking at the 1-star reviews. But if the 5-star reviews are people potentially working as brand ambassadors for this, then maybe that feedback won't completely be authentic. I mean, agreed? Isn't that something that is like a possibility? I love this. It's beautiful. It says unprompted review. My pieces are absolutely amazing. So one review, this person's never reviewed anything else on Trustpilot. This person's never revealed anything else on Trustpilot. Same thing here over and over again. Same thing here. One review. So are they asking people to sign up on Trustpilot to leave a review, and then you are invited into the program and can receive product? Is that what's going on? Potentially. I contacted the company to ask a few different questions. I'm hoping to hear back, but have not heard back yet. If they do end up responding, I will put information in my pinned comment down below. Check that out. But if there's no pinned comment, they didn't respond. The jewelry is incredibly beautiful and high quality. Everything very beautiful. I loved it. So one review. All these are brand new accounts. They've never reviewed anything else on Trustpilot. So I think that my hypothesis, is that the right word? My theory of these people being asked in some way to go leave a Trustpilot review to then boost the review score to not completely be the authentic score maybe it should be is true, potentially. And I know that some people who are brand ambassadors of this might not like the fact that I'm making this video. I'm not saying this is a scam. I'm showing you my investigation process of what is going on with this and things that maybe rub me the wrong way. That's what I'm doing here. One review, astounding customer service. Elegant and cute. Okay, finally, someone with 7 reviews. I love my bracelet that I've chose. That's great if you love it, but it might be something that you could have bought for 25, 30, 50 times less price on AliExpress, Temu, or whatever. That's what's going on with this. So if you're approached to buy something from this website, Nucery, or maybe be a brand ambassador, and you can go on their website and you can do multiple, not just one, multiple reverse image searches with Google Lens. You just go in Google Chrome on a desktop or laptop easily. And you can do it on mobile, but it's easier on desktop or laptop. Right click on an image, do search with Google Lens, and then just keep doing that for 10 or so products. And you're going to find some products like I did that are sold on both websites. And on the Nucery website, it's a whole lot more. And on other websites, it's like, you're basically paying pennies to, it's not that much. So I hope this has been helpful. This video went on a little bit longer than I wanted it to, but I know that there's information out there that people are searching for with this. And I want to do what I could to try to bring you the most authentic information about what I could find myself. And I contacted the company, did not hear back yet. But like I said, if they end up contacting me back, I'll add a pinned comment down below. I just wanted to bring information from my expertise, if I have that, in investigating the potential of online offers not completely being authentic to try to help inform people before they make decisions that might impact them financially. Well, I got that whole sentence out. That actually sounded like I'm smart. Whatever. Like, comment, subscribe. The join button is big down below. I'm not trying to sell you anything. I'm not saying, hey, I want you to go buy this other jewelry somewhere else. I'm just trying to inform you about what this looks like it is. So like, comment, subscribe. The join button is down below. There's also a thanks button to the right of the thumbs up and thumbs down buttons, in case you want to check that out. And leave comments down below. If you do have positive or negative things to say about this product or my video, don't, just say something and not back it up with data. If you have more information about how I said something that wasn't accurate, then tell me, show us information, show us proof. Or if there is something that I didn't, talk enough about and you wish I had mention it down below. Let's get some information going in my comments down below so that we have authentic information, not inauthentic stuff to try to boost people's brand ambassadorships or anything like that. Let's get authentic information in the comments down below. And that's all that I've got. Check the pinned comment down below if you don't see one. The company did not respond to me. And thank you so much for watching.